Pedro helped me out
With what?
with some guns.
Hmm.
Maybe you could help me out. You know what I mean?
Are you solo too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm solo.
Bro!
I know.
What the man?
I know. don't
That's crazy.
don't do this.
Yo,
Don't do this, Hammy.
come on. Listen, I got
Listen.
comps. I got comps, man. You need comps, bro? Pedro. Those guys.
After a quick chat, Lux and I realized we're in the same boat. An alliance between us would be far more useful to him than siding with Pedro. Trust isn't fully there yet, but he gave me back the stuff he took from me as a start, and since I didn't have to worry about him helping Pedro, I set out to make this place unlivable for him. I repaired the turret multiple times and took him out repeatedly until it went silent. Just like that, I never saw him again. Turns out, a raid isn't the only way to remove someone annoying, and now having the threat behind me dealt with, and during all that fighting seeing no sign of the clan, it felt like the perfect time to finally try to recycle again. I talked to Lux and we both had been blocked from running it for a while, so this time, we'd use our alliance to make it work. But of course, nothing ever is simple, because the clan and Pedro's group are currently at bay. Yet, someone I hadn't seen for a while had returned.
I just got a message from Lux, and he told me that he died. And I don't know where the guy who killed him is, but I'm gonna drop the comps and go into Arctic and see if I can find him. There's scientists there. If there's still scientists, I bet the guy just grabbed this kid and ran.
And that wasn't the only thing he got away with, because when I went back to check on my components that I left, they were gone.
What? I left him there, right?
Out of curiosity, I asked Lux who was it that took him out, and I remembered the name instantly.
Kevin and Katie, a festive love story, and a full Christmas dinner in all its glory.
Brady Wen, the same guy who gave me the vibe that he knew a little too much while setting up my water system, somehow found my hidden components while it was pitch black after killing Lux on the other side of Arctic while somehow running past me at the same time. Interesting. I have a pretty good idea of where he lives, but if he's cheating, trying to do anything about it would be nearly impossible. The only option left is to report him and wait. While I was waiting though, Lux ran into some trouble of his own. He'd pissed off a nearby group, and they found his base.
No.
The huge clan that moved in didn't hesitate. They wiped him out completely, leaving me alone again.
Hammy.
I seen it happening. There was nothing I could do.
It's not all bad news though, because Brady was banned. I can't afford to dwell on losing Lux. I need to see if this base was the cheaters.
This has to be it, right? All right. Just in case the cheater has like some different profile or something, I'm gonna use rockets for this raid. I don't care if the clan comes in. It's just a 2x1. I can get in and out quick. My God, I'm fat fingering. Open. Oh. Oh my. Yes. Holy. We're sealed. We did it. It was loaded. This is like, he's like someone's there's my components. There's my fucking components. I told you. I knew this shit. I read his mind.
That raid let me walk away with more than just loot. I managed to wipe out one of the biggest threats in the area. But even after that, there's still one more left. But they're exactly what I need for what's next. I've spent this entire wipe building one of the craziest bases, finding an exploit to have unlimited electricity, and constructing a farm completely underground. I've almost done it all. The cost, I've lost everyone I've started with. Every ally, every friend, gone. Being alone isn't all bad though, because now I'm more focused. And I need to be, because there's only one more thing left on my list to do. One thing I've been preparing for this entire wipe. I need to get raided. And the last threat, they could be the ultimate test of everything I built. I just need to somehow get them down here. Before that, I do need to finish the last bits of prep though. I researched and crafted armor, set up a raid alarm on each side of the cave, added an extra turret guarding the entrance, and finally made it into Arctic to recycle.
Okay. Give me I don't care about finishing.
The scrap from that gave me enough to get AKBP, which I crafted and set up with even more kits, beds, turrets, and finished off the prep by adding some more HQM to the base, completing everything that I can to help my defenses. Now comes the real question. How do I get the nearby clan to notice me? There's really only one way. I need to become a target that they can't resist. To do that, I'm gonna need to make myself worth it. I farmed a ton of sulfur, and while doing that, stumbled across a decayed base.
Okay. Kind of random, guys, but found a little juicy. Oh my god, that's perfect for the raid.
This made me even richer. Once I had everything secured, I turned the sulfur into rockets that I'm gonna put in a vending machine. This will mark me on the map to anyone who's paying attention, but it's not enough for them to just see it. I need them to know my name. I need them to want to get rid of me. And luck, or maybe fate, decided to help. Because while I was just sitting in base, someone started running Arctic.
The recycler's on. I'm gonna just run in. They're not even... M2. Oh! Oh! Did you see what was in that? No. He's just sitting watching the body while they come back. This is gonna be tough.
The clan seems to be recycling all their extra components, and messing with them while doing so, that's the perfect way to piss them off. It's not gonna be easy though. They've already figured out the direction I was coming from. But what they don't know is, I've got a second base.
Oh. Yoink. One's pushing. Got him. There's one on that roof. I think it's the last one. Killed him. This guy doesn't have the components. There's gotta be one more.
Oh! Unfortunately, I didn't manage to pull it off. But after nearly losing everything to me, I made my introduction. And it was the perfect one. Because when I went back, they said this.
Come one more time, and I raid your cave, okay?
You can't raid my cave? You can't raid my cave? I'm unraidable. Well, I gotta go back, right? Does this count?
Evidence just came in.
Hey, man, I didn't come back.
Just in case going back that one time wasn't enough, I also went over to their base.
Hello, you speak English? I'm a big, sexy, naked man and I'm out here right now.
By now, they definitely know my name. And they know where my base is. I'm no longer hidden. Even still, nothing happened. No attack, no movement, just silence. Turns out, that's because they had another problem to deal with. And once I found out about that, I did my best to help. By help, I mean I supplied their enemies with everything they needed. Listen, I'm here to help you with anything you need. Anything you need. You keep pissing off X23, we are gonna have a good relationship here, okay? I don't like them. I want them to raid me.
Yeah.
That's all I'm here for.
Yeah, we went the same. But you're living in a cave, bro.
Yeah, what about it? What's wrong?
You're not going to get ready.
Hey, don't say that.
I also made sure they knew it was me helping. I might have went a little too far. Meanwhile, I kept stuffing my base with more sulfur, crafting more rockets, turning myself into a bigger target. But still, nothing. I went to bed, woke up, still nothing. Doubt started to creep in as the 7 days were coming to a close. Was it even gonna happen? Had I built it all not to get tested? I didn't even bother to start the recording. I just kept farming, stockpiling more rockets, trying to force the raid, but as the day was coming to an end, I began to feel like it wasn't gonna happen. I thought maybe I'd built something too strong. That again, I would survive untested. What I didn't know though was, the clan hadn't forgot about me. They were only just preparing, stacking rockets, stacking people, and I didn't even notice a thing. I only found out when I was sitting AFK and then started hearing this.
I think the clan is here to say hello, guys.
Little did I know, they weren't just here for a hello. This was a full-on calculated attack. In an instant, my turret guarding the entrance was gone. Before I could react, they were tearing through my farm side like it didn't exist.
Oh, wait. I thought they were messing around with a attack heli. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Those were HVs. It's not good.
In a cave base, there's no shooting floor, but when constructing it, I left a small gap at the entrance just big enough for a grenade, and using it, I managed to take out a few, but also took out myself twice, putting myself on bag timer.
Oh, I'm throwing, no way.
And when I spawned on my base up top, the realization hit me. They weren't just after my cave. They were here to completely
They're raiding this base too. What? They're raiding all 3 of the bases at once. I need to kill this guy. No way. I have no option. Where do I come from? I'm gonna just have to hold it down.
This was never a raid. This was an eviction. They weren't here to let me survive. And they exploited the one weakness to a cave. They brought a lot of rockets. I spawned back in and sealed off the bunker to try to hold them back, but it was only prolonging the inevitable. 5 launches cutting through my base like it was paper. In what felt like seconds, everything I had spent the last 7 days preparing was gone. One of my strongest and most prepared bases was demolished in an instant, and I found out why. This wasn't just any Rust group I had been messing with. It's one of the biggest Spanish streamers. Just one of their members alone has 24,000 hours, and there's over 10 of them. I had unknowingly started a war I never had a chance to win, and honestly, maybe I deserved it. Solo, some battles are impossible. Even if the grenades hadn't killed me, they were getting in.
How many rockets do you guys think you used?
What the fuck? Bro, I
We've got one row
we have a
each.
lot, bro.
So maybe like a box.
Holy shit, okay.
And when they took me to their
rockets, more
base, they
rockets.
showed me they still had another one ready if anything went wrong.
Box.
I built the base to outsmart the average player, but in the end, made enemies with veterans. Even so, I'm proud of what I built. I'd say the base is 99% unrateable. I just happened to run into the 1%.
You guys were the
Huge thanks to Yuri and his team. They not only sent the raid, but even showed me around their base and showed me their operation. I had no chance. Solo and Rust is tough. Seeing how they operate honestly made me curious what it would be like to play in a clan like this myself. If you'd want to see me team up with Yuri or another clan, let me know. Anyways, later.
Foxy Dollars.